Hello, good evening here. Welcome to today's episode of our logo design. So, for our subscribers, we say thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. We need you to subscribe, please. So today we'll be designing the logo, and all I will be writing will be Devo, or so I will say Davwographics. Yes, let's use Davwographics. So, and the logo will just be D with a circle. So let's quickly do that. Now this is my D I've typed already. Let me edit it and change the font. I've downloaded some fonts saved already in my font list, so you can do the same. This is the font I'll be using, and here is it. Let's increase the font size a bit. Okay, now let's quickly get our shape. No, we don't need the rectangle, we need the circle. We don't need the fill color, we need the stroke. Let's make the stroke 25 and we'll say done. Let's use our relative position tool to bring it to the center. Done. Let's also use our relative position tool to bring our D to the center. Go back to text edit, relative position, centralize. Let's reduce it a bit. Okay, now what's next? Let's lock the two positions so that they won't leave their respective places. And what I'll be doing next is to add the texture. I'll start from the circle, then I'll go back to shape edit, and I'll just go to texture. Now I'll have to import the texture from my gallery, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Gallery, background. Okay, this is the texture I'm using. So now, okay, let's leave it this way. Then let's increase the scale. I want it this way. Done. Now let's go to our D also and add texture. Text edit, texture from gallery, here we are. I hope we are getting it. So this is the texture I'm using. Almost there. Okay, now let's go to our scale and adjust the scale. Yeah, this is better, I guess. Let's enable and see. Okay, like this. Done. So now we can go back to landscape. Okay, and then let's group the two using our merge command. Let's mark the two and merge. You remember how to merge. Now let's go to okay, so now let's go to our shape edit. Let's see what we can do. Okay, before we do that, let's also import our background. So we'll be using image from gallery also as a background. So let's do that, so that by the time we'll do our shape edit, we'll know once we are done. That's all for today. Okay, here we are. This is the one I'll be using. Yes. I still want it this way. So yeah, let's go back to landscape. I hope you are enjoying the video. Please subscribe if you do, and also if you have any suggestion, the comments at all, please, you can make use of the comment section. We really appreciate your comments, and if you like the video, just give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and we really appreciate that. let's continue. Now we'll be using our Emboss Tool. Let's just enable it, then change the light angle, intensity. You can increase it, but I prefer it to remain 80. Ambient light, you can increase it or reduce it, but I prefer it to remain, let's say, 65. Speckle hardness, yeah, let's see that, but I prefer it this way, or let's say 25. Okay, now be available. You see, let's check that. Yes, this is good. This is good for 3D design. So you can just adjust the light angle a bit to make it look awesome. So we're almost done. All I would like to do now is to add what? Let me add stroke to make it look good. So I'll just go to stroke, enable it, then I'll bring it down to 1. Yeah, I just want it to be something faint, so let's go this way. You see there are different colors you can use, but I've chosen to use white because the color that suits my work most this time is white. But I'm just showing you this so that you know that you can actually do a whole lot of things with it. With this now, you know, you can use, in case you want your logo to glow or something, so you can just change the color. The background color will just glow. So but for today's class, I prefer to use white, and that's what we'll be using. So just try some more when at your own convenient time. So let's return to white and use white. Okay, done. Now let's go to shadow, enable. You see the shadow color also, you can change it to white if you want. You can change it to red if you want. You can change it to, you can just do a lot of them blur radius. You can just, oh, you see it's glowing somehow, so you can do that also. You have the, yes, you have all of this. You can do anything you like with all of these. See, in case you want your logo to just have something like a multicolored skin, something like this. You see, this is good. The logo is glowing, and you just, if you see this, you like it, isn't it? So let's go to our shadow back. You can increase or reduce the blur radius if you don't want it to be so much. So let's increase it a bit. Let's see the colors we have. So I'll just select colors as random, and I'll just pick one for the purpose of this class. Just picking one at random. So let's just try as many as possible. Let's try white. No. Okay, so yes, I'll choose one of these two, and I think I'll go with this. So this is my logo, and my logo is ready. So you can just then add any other text you want to add. Let's say graphics. So we just add that Davwographics. Done. Okay, so I'll just bring down here, then increase the size. Now that I've increased the size, I'll just change the font. Yeah, you can just do that. Select, then just go to font, change the font, recent, yes, like this. Okay, Davwographics. So what else are we doing with that? Let's say 3D text, enable. So darken, just make it a bit light, rotate. You see, in case you want it to rotate, you can do that too. You can rotate in both X and Y direction. So if you rotate in Y direction, to be that way. But now let's quickly do one more thing. What I'll be doing now is to add Emboss Tool so that it will look good. To look good. The lights, okay, done. Davwographics. This is a 3D logo, and our logo is ready. So let's see if we can also add shadow. Enable. And let's see color. We use red for the other one. Okay, our logo is ready, and that will be the end of today's class. Don't forget to save your work. You can either save as project or save as image. I'll be saving as image right now. Then I'll be using a very high resolution save to gallery rendering image. By the time my image is done, I can use it anywhere, anytime. Don't forget, you can decide to use a transparent background in case you want to use it as a sticker, or you still want to place it on some other materials. So thanks for being part of today's class. We really hope you'll be available for the next class. Don't forget, I'll keep dropping videos for you minimum of 3 times in a week. I'll keep that. I'll try my possible best to make sure you have 3 videos, different designs, awesome design, 3D, HD, talk of anything. Just like, share, comment, and please subscribe to this channel.